Yo, B, where you at? You in your studio doing makeup? Doing makeup? Doing
Hey
makeup?
y'all, it's Beam. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a dramatic look today. I know we're in the house, so let's get ready together. So I'm going to be starting with my brows. And I'm going to be using the Anastasia Duo Eyebrow Powder. So I'm starting off with the darker color and my IT Cosmetics Angle Brush. And you want to lightly shade in your brow. So if you see, I'm lightly shading in my brow, doing very small strokes, staying within the shape of my brow. I do go out a little bit when it comes to the tail, but you want to follow your brow shape. You don't want it to look fake, and you don't want it to look like it's too dramatic. So you want to just be nice and natural with it. If you want dramatic brows, just go ahead over what you did and just keep packing that color on. But everyone knows I love my brows nice and natural. And if you see, I'm just following my hairs, not going any higher. And in the front, I don't know if you can see what I did. I literally changed my brush to the way the hair grows in the front. So because your hair grows up, you just want to twist your brush a little bit and shade upward. You don't want to go like, the opposite way. Follow the way your hair grows and everything will come good. I'm actually in a good mood today, guys. I missed you guys. What have you guys been up to? Please comment below. How's your quarantine going? How's your 60-day, stay at home going? But yeah, so this brow is a little bit thinner. So if you see, I went a little bit higher on my tail because I wanted to have the same brow as the other one. They can't be identical, but I want them to be similar. Taking my brow gel from Anastasia in the color Espresso, and I'm setting my brows so that they can stay in. But what's good about this brow gel is it gives you coverage as well. Look at those brows, honey. Yes, honey, take that concealer brush and you want to highlight your brow. So you're going to take your concealer, which should be 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone color. So it highlights the brow and gives it the most effect. And when you do that, it's really going to pull up that arch and it's going to really give you that perfect brow look. I'm going to drag the concealer all the way down to the middle of my lid so I have a clean concealed look. Then I'm going to take my nice blending buffer brush from Real Techniques and I'm going to buff out that concealer till it's evenly spread, no harsh lines, until it looks like really melted. So I'm zooming in here so you guys can see. The concealer needs to be completely blended. Blend. Let it look really natural. I don't care what you're doing. Blend that concealer so it can melt into your skin. Don't stop until you see all lines erased, till you feel like it's perfect. Then go ahead and highlight the top of your brow with the concealer color that's only 1 shade darker than your 1 shade lighter than your skin tone. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna give you the perfect brow. You ever want to know how those people get precise brows? This is exactly how. They conceal the top and the bottom of their brow to give it that perfect chiseled shape. Just outline. It's not hard at all. You take your concealer brush and you outline. Now you're going to buff that in just as well. Yeah, so blend it in. Make sure everything's all clean. And I just like to press and buff. Just buff it in. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to conceal my lid. I love to work with a blank canvas so that we have everything all evened out for the shadow. So I'm going to blend in my concealer and this is going to get everything ready for the shadow. And what's good about this is you can blend it in with a brush, and I like to do it with the sponge because I feel like it gets the liquid blended seamlessly, so that's what I prefer to do. And look how it's all clean. I am gonna do a nice green aqua look today. So I'm using my palette, my new palette that I got that's all green, and I'm gonna start with the transition color. So what's really good about this transition color is just gonna set the tone so that we can contour the eye. So I did use just like a matte auburn to do the contour of the eye. But now I'm going to take a nice black smoky color. And what I'm doing is I'm building the definition in the crease. So I'm getting that ready for the aqua color. I have a really tight, small, firm brush. And if you could see, I'm just going back and forth, blending in that crease. So now I'm going to start with the aqua color. It's like a blue-green color. And it's not the brightest out of the palette, but it has more of just like the aqua tone to it. So I think the blue-green color is going to set it. I have a small flat brush, and I'm basically just packing that color on. And you're going to see that I'm going to transition into 3 different colors. I'm going to go from lightest to the aqua and then to like a blue on the end. So now I'm going to take my mint color, which is the lightest color in the palette, and I'm basically just going to focus on the inner corner, packing it at just the half of the front lid. So if you see right there, I'm building a transition. So basically, I'm just packing in the front, not putting it all over the lid. And that's going to give me a contrast from light to bright and then to dark. And that's what we want. We want a popping transition today. And now for just some pop, I looked at the lime green color and I was like, ooh, I'm going to pack this in the middle right next to the lime, the mint green, because I think that's cool. I just think it's so sexy and cool. So I used a different brush and I'm just packing that lime, still a small flat brush, and I'm just packing it on. Metallic colors, you don't want to rub a lot. You want to pack on. So what I'm taking now is I'm taking a blue color and I'm just packing on the end of the eye. So it's going to go right next to the lime green, and it really resembles the first color aqua, but it's a little more blue. And we're just packing it on the end of the lid. So you want to build that gradient finish, and you do that by blending colors in the same family just so it can pop more. Baby girl, we don't want to lose that black we put on in the front to make our grid. We need to put it back, baby girl, because that smoke, it needs to stay smoky. Line the eye, line the eye, line the eye, line the eye. We want to add some dramatica to our eyes. Boo boo, go get your favorite liquid liner and do some short strokes. Fill in that line, honey. When I say wing, you say me. Wing me, wing me. Wing me, please. I need a Nicki Minaj wing. I need it to go all the way out and up. So just follow the end of your eye. I just like to follow where my eye ends, and I just start to go up with the line. Very easy. You see, I flip my liner. I go all the way out till I can't anymore, and I basically retrace from that liquid line. And felt tip liners are the best. Oh, look at that, Badiana. I had to check myself out real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my lashes, getting them ready. You're going to see me place them. I do it really close to the lash line as possible. And basically, I just put the middle on first. And then I go to the ends and make sure that the ends are sticking. Very easy. Practice makes perfect when it comes to your lashes. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. I'm using my Glam by Champ brushes today. Honey, I love this Glam by Champ brush. It's really so soft. You can do this with foundation or powder. She does have a foundation one, but I love this one, you know, because I just feel like it blends my foundation so seamlessly. You guys definitely need to go buy Glam by Champ brushes. Use a smaller brush by my hairline because, honey, we don't need any foundation in the lace. No, first of all, it's going to be hard to get out. And then second of all, no, that's not what we're here to do. We came to slay, not to play. So let me go ahead and highlight and contour underneath my eyes and my face. So what I'm using is my nice full coverage waterproof concealer from Urban Decay. And I like to just really blend that in. I like to let it sit and then really just blend that in. So I'm just doing this regarding to my face shape. We came to blend. Whoo! We came to blend. We came to blend. Woo, child, we came to blend. I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge And I'm going to lightly dab it, of course, my highlighted cheeks. Okay, honey, I'm going to dab it until we are all blended. We are seamless. We are one. Okay. And what I like about this Real Technique sponge, I'm sorry, it's one of my favorites. No, it's not $20. No, it's not Beauty Blender, but it's amazing for $5. It works so good. I love it so much. So I'm just gonna blend until we are all good. Girl, we good in the hood. Just keep blending. And what I like to do too is I'll just lightly swipe up. If it's on my forehead, I'm going to go up. So I'm not going to swipe around to the left, to the right, or, back down. I'm just going to go up, So where you place it, just make sure you follow, make sure you're not looking crazy in these streets. Now, you know me, I need all the coverage in the world, honey. I want to look beat. So I'm going to go ahead and layer my concealer. And this is my concealer from Estee Lauder. And what I'm doing is I'm just putting a lighter color than the one that I used. So it's just a little light so we can give me some pop. I want to pop. But not like a bubble. I just want to pop and look slayed. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly blend this out. And for this one, you don't have to let it sit so long. You already have your coverage. So you just, let's get ready. Let's get ready, honey. So after you see me blend everything, I'm going to do my contour. I got to make those cheeks come through. I have to, honey. So you're just going to see me use my cream contour. I'm just going to go ahead and enhance my face here. And yes, this is so much fun. Because I'm seeing it come to life. Hello, am I the only one? Isn't this look coming to life? So you just want to take your contour and basically you want to match the line that's on your face. So don't go any lower, don't go any higher. We all have a natural contour line or have something that we want to contour that has a line. Just stay within that perimeter. Don't do too much. Because when you do too much, that's when you have extra yourself out. Yes, can we get some chisel to that big button nose? Yes, just stay right there on the bridge of the nose. Let's not go any closer or any further. Time to bake. Turn the oven on. We finna bake. I have my sponge ready and I'm just going to grab a nice amount of this Kylie Cosmetics powder. Kylie Cosmetics is one of my favorite powders. And I'm just going to lightly dust underneath the eye. I'm going to bake on the nose. I'm going to bake on the chin, my cheeks, and on my forehead. We are putting my face in a real live cosmetic oven. It's happening right now. If you are seeing this, you don't want to miss this video. You don't want to miss this video. Because this video, ma'am, this video is it. It's a hit. I'm having so much fun. Let me go ahead and use my Dior pressed powder. And we're just going to dust all that baking powder off. It got to go, honey. It was not here to stay. It was only here to play. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to dust it all off. We want a nice, finished, matte, seamless look. So in order just for me to get some of that white residue off, I'm going to use my nice chocolate Dior pressed powder. And we're just going to go ahead and buff that into the skin. Everywhere you put the baking powder on there, you want to wipe that away or buff it away so that we can go ahead and get that nice matte complete look. But please make sure you have some of that pressed powder color on there because we don't want any flashback and we want to look like that. We want to look beat just like that. That girl right there is slayed, honey. Can you guys comment your thoughts below? I would love to hear. I'm going to go ahead and outline the underneath of my eye with the nice green eyeliner. Very important tip. We're outlining. We're not lining the waterline. Everything happens for a reason. Now I'm going to take my black up pencil and the color black. Black up black. And I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline. What this is going to do is give me the smoke and impact and dramatica I really need under the eye. So this is going in my waterline and it's going to make the green pop. It's going to make my eyes pop. So after you line your eyes with that pencil in the waterline, you will see a big difference. And that's what we need. So now I'm going to go ahead with mascara. Go ahead and put the mascara. Let it be messy. Let it be chunky because we want the dramatics today. That's what we're looking for. Look at this beat. It's a beat. I mean, come on. I need to hear your thoughts below. I need to know that you see what I see. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some powder to my contour. I'm basically setting it. At this time while I'm doing my contour, I'm seeing that my cheeks here are literally coming out. And that's what's really important. We're enhancing the face, but not looking too clownish or not. We look sexy. That's what we want. So when it comes to your forehead, if you see you have a smaller forehead or you see you don't have a lot of room, don't do a lot of contour in your head. You don't need that. You can do a lot of bronzer, which just tap the sides and you're good. I'm going to contour the nose, of course. I mean, you never leave without setting your nose. That's like, you just never leave without setting your contour. We are not done. Everywhere that we contoured must be set with a powder contour. It will not stay if you don't. Remember, we used cream. Okay? So we gotta do that. I'm telling my boyfriend to stop talking to me because he's trying to give me all his attention and I'm just trying to get beat for the gods. Now, oh, I love this Becca blush. This is my Becca Cosmetics blush, and I absolutely love it, love it, love it. It's one of my favorites. It just pops on the cheek, and I really am in love with this. So we have that color on the cheek. I'm a blush gal. I need to see the color on my cheek, man. And I'm going to go ahead and set this before I even put on my highlighting powder. So, oh yes, we need a lot of it. So that when I do put my highlighting powder on, it's a wrap. And it's just going to pop even more. It's going to glow. It's going to be so pretty. Oh yes, we're ready. I love this highlighting powder. It's from Denisa Myricks. And it's actually her Halo Glow. And it's one of my favorites. And it just pops. It's not too much shimmer. It's not too much glitter. It's just enough. It's a loose highlighting powder. And I love all of her Halo Glow colors. Really, really, really my favorite. Good job, Denisa. She's in the building. So what color lips do you guys think I should do? I'm thinking right now. What color lips should I do? You know what? I think I'm just going to do a nice nude gloss. Here it is, a nice nude gloss from Makeup Forever. It's giving me the pop I need. I love Makeup Forever's glosses. They're just everything. All of their glow plumping. I love it. Thank you for watching today, beautiful people. Don't forget to subscribe. Please comment and let me know your thoughts. And this is how you get a beat face. Until next time, see you guys soon.